Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Blues and Bullets. So you might not remember this game because the first episode of this game was released about 7 or 8 months ago. It took the developer a very long time before they released the second episode. They have apologized for this, and have said that the consecutive, or the next episode should be released in a smaller time frame, which I hope is true because 7 months is just way too long, because I really liked this game, the first episode when it was released, and I now was a lot less enthusiastic to getting back to it because I just don't really remember what happened. I sort of remember the general gist of it. Kids were being kidnapped by this weird guy cult, and we, a detective called Eliot Ness, I believe, were hired by Al Capone, because his niece was captured or something, so we're gonna try and help save her, I suppose. So that was the general gist of it, I believe. But yeah, it's 7 months is a little bit too long, and I really like this game, so I really wanted to play more. But hopefully, the next episode won't take another 7 months to release. I did actually play about 5 minutes or so into this episode because I started recording and the game ran horribly, like 20 to 30 frames a second. On max settings, which was fine in the first episode. I recorded it maxed out, and which I should be able to because this game isn't that good looking. But apparently, a lot of people are having technical issues with this episode too. There was a patch that apparently was supposed to fix that, but not for me, I guess. So I've turned on the options. I'm still recording at 60 now, so it works fine. I just have to turn down one of the options. But let's have a quick look at our choices so far, because just to get a little back into the groove of things, remember what we were doing. So we owned a diner, and there was this kid here or something who had, I think he had a knife or something, and we were able to like threaten him or be nice, and I ended up being nice to him. I think this was when Al Capone taunted us when we were in his home, and I remained calm instead of shooting, I guess. I think his kid was there or something. And he then, of course, wanted to hire me to track down his kid, or his niece or something, and I demanded him to exile from the country in return. I could have also relinquished this, or asked him to relinquish his fortune to us, or ask him to go back to jail. When we had the ability to become, I think we were able to choose whiskey or like orange juice or something, or whatever it was. I chose to remain sober. And Delphine was, I can't remember who she was exactly. I remember her, but I don't think I even knew back then who she was really, but I was sensitive to her, so that's good. Anyway, that's that. Let's jump into this episode. There is a last time on, which is good, because that will help remind what was going on as well. So let's just jump into it. Episode 2. So as you can see here, I have already played this, but this is literally just last time on. I'm still going to do it though again, because I want to know, and you guys want to know.
Previously on Blues and Bullets. Do I know you from someplace?
Me? No. But you do know my boss.
You should be rotting in jail.
Look, Ness. My granddaughter Sophia has been kidnapped.
And I thought I was the only one who still hated you after 20 years. What else have you got?
I don't give a damn what happens to me, Ness. You just save Sophia.
I'll do it. Not for you. For her. Carlo Boccherini. Biggest forger in Santa Esperanza.
Is that our man?
We have to find out who did this, and why. Let's go. You're Osmond Burke, right? Who wrote this note?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right? It's going to be tonight.
Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Like the invisible man in the movie. No one's gonna buy it.
I'm Osmond Burke, and I have an appointment with your boss.
Alright, here we are. We gotta go on our date, apparently. Don't know what happened since the last time, because we were going to that submarine, weren't we? Alright, so I can't move the camera. See, I don't remember any of this stuff. Can we move any faster? No, I guess not. So let's have a look around. Can we talk to this man right here? Hello? No. Can we buy a gnome, perhaps? Nope. Okay, I want to make sure there's nothing we're missing here. I can look at this thing, whatever this is.
Come inside if you like.
Madam Calypso.
Strange tent for Christmas week.
I don't want to go inside yet. I wanted to have a look around. Damn it.
Here, I'm waiting. Don't be shy.
Hello, Madam Calypso. Isn't Calypso like an ice cream thing?
Tell your fortune, young man.
Sure, why not?
I don't think it'll be good, but go ahead.
Oh, I see success at work. Very soon. Probably the last in a long time.
That's enough for me. You just made my day.
In that case, I'd better not tell you how the affair with that married woman is going to go.
What? How do you know?
It's better if I don't tell you. And that's all we're going to talk. For now. You may leave now. I feel someone is waiting for you.
So I guess that's that Delphine lady then. So we're having an affair with her?
Whoa, that was intense.
Super intense. Alright, I hear some people over here. I want to see if I can talk to them or just walk in between them. No, I can't. I don't remember exactly when like things pop up that I can interact with, like how far away I have to be, so... I just remember I really, really liked the first episode. I thought the atmosphere was really awesome because it was like pretty creepy. There was some weird shit going on. I mean, you saw in that previously on, that guy was impaled by like several sticks. I think we had like, there was like a weird altar in the bathroom that had his like lungs or his heart or his liver or whatever, some organs anyway. There's just weird shit all over the place, and I'm loving it. We can look at this thing.
Everyone's so excited about the new waterfront. It'll attract the tourists, it'll bring new life to Santa Esperanza. Huh. But if we don't get Capone, he'll make sure that it will only bring more death.
More death. I don't remember Eliot Ness walking this ridiculously slowly, though. So we just, we've already seen all this, like in that camera pan thing from just now, with the introduction. Christmas shop. Maybe I can buy some, like, flowers for Our Lady. Hello.
Merry Christmas, sir. Can I interest you in anything?
I'll take the lot. Mistletoe or gingerbread man? Well, we want to kiss, don't we?
I
Some
can see
mistletoe.
you're a man in love. You know what they say. If she's underneath it, she can't say no.
Exactly.
That's what I'm hoping.
I want to kiss. Even though it's fun we're having an affair with, and I have, like, no respect for people that cheat, but whatever. It's a game.
Merry Christmas.
Yep, Merry Christmas to you too. Hello.
Anything catch your eye, sir?
No thanks. How about enough today?
Oh, crap. Oh, well, I didn't have a choice though, did I? Because there was no, like, backing out there. It was either mistletoe or gingerbread man. Well, I guess this is just food. I mean, you do make ladies happy with food. Okay, that's her probably that right there, isn't it? Okay, we'll go over there in a minute then. I've heard this guy's crazy, so that's interesting. I haven't, like, seen this episode yet or anything. I just, like, saw a review on it because I wanted to make sure that I still was interested in playing. And apparently, this episode is seen as perhaps even better than the last one. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people say it's better, some people say it's worse, but no one says it's bad. Everyone says it's still, like, regardless, it's a good episode, even if it's worse than the first one. Because the first one was great. Anyway, how's it going?
Luck? They biting?
I've been after this old bastard for months. A giant sea bass, wicked as they come, sharp as a razor, the spawn of Satan himself. But every day he comes a little closer to the hook. I'm gonna land that son of a bitch eventually.
I'm sure you will, sir.
Why am I telling you this? I bet you don't know shit about fishing.
Metaphorical. This guy probably appreciates literal.
You're right. I haven't fished since I was a kid. But if it's so enormous, are you sure you can land it?
The shadows look fucking terrible now.
Screw you, Satan. Of course I can. The hard part is getting him to bite. And to do that, I need you to shut your goddamn mouth.
Alright.
Now beat it. Go screw yourself.
I can't imagine he would have been very nice if I said the other thing either, to be fair. Yeah, I had to turn down the... There's like 2 options. There's one... That looks so cool, by the way. There's one option for, like, just general, like, textures or something, or graphics or whatever, and then there's one other thing that's, like, visual effects. And the visual effects I was able to leave high, but the other thing I had to turn to low, otherwise the FPS was just horrible. I'm guessing that's where, like, the shadow and stuff, like, you see it looks horrible up close, but just got to live with that.
Very nice, but I bought enough today.
Yeah. Well, able to buy fresh juice here. So I should have looked around before I bought anything, I suppose. Seems like a poor choice on my part. Hello.
Hank Sorensen?
Do I know you?
I've heard a lot about you and your establishment.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, good, I hope. The Tipsy Mermaid is famous for its hospitality, charm, and respect for the law.
Charm, and he starts with, do I know you? I'll play along.
Really? In that case, I was misinformed.
If you like, you can take a seat and see for yourself. But make it quick. In less than 10 minutes, this place will be crawling with customers who are a lot less discerning than yourself.
Is that so? I see what you're saying. Alright, so I can't get in there yet. I'm assuming we have to go to the pier and talk to who I'm guessing is Delphine over there. Jesus, if only we walked a little fucking faster. I guess this is how they crank up the length of this episode. They just make you walk at about half a fucking kilometer a second, or 0.4 mile for you Americans a second. It's not exactly accurate, but I can't be bothered to do the math right now. Can I go past this guy and go up that other pier? I don't think I can, but let's find out. Just walk away from this. I can actually get past him, but I don't think I can actually go here. Nope. Alright. Oh my word, this is probably the slowest man I've ever seen. He is not in a rush, is he? I've been waiting here for fucking hours, says Delphine. Yeah, the shadows look atrocious, but just gonna have to live with that.
Hey there. Ah, where'd this mistletoe pop up from?
For God's sake, Eliot, no. Especially not in public.
Wow, we failed miserably.
Shall we walk?
I hope someday we can walk arm in arm.
Alright, it's in a fair though, so it kind of makes sense, right? Jesus, she's even slower, look at
Was
that!
it hard to get away?
Not really. I told Martha I had to check out a tip-off. In fact, it's true.
That's exactly what Jim told me. On Strawberry Avenue, right?
I left him in charge. It's a routine check. I'm sure it's nothing. At the most, some kind of abandoned bootleggers still.
Am I married as well? To Martha?
O'Reilly and DiPietro were with him. Even Garrison joined them to stretch his legs and take a break from the leads in the accounting book.
Are you certain there's no danger?
Let's be reassuring.
Absolutely. You can always pick up some extra information, maybe a lead or two, but it's the dullest part of our work. Besides, I had to see you. These last months haven't been easy. We barely see each other. We're drifting apart, and I can't allow this to end badly.
And this is how you plan to prevent it? By forcing me to kiss you?
Yes. I thought it was a great idea.
This isn't right.
If we go on, I'm gonna end up hating you. I think I already do, almost as much as I hate myself.
Delphine.
Goddamn fish!
Before, I had you as a way of escaping from Jim. But since you began this crusade against alcohol...
Against Capone.
Damn you to hell, Satan!
We get it, old man.
Ever since you dragged Jim into these untouchables of yours...
Jim Dockers is the best cop in Santa Esperanza, and the most
You
honest.
sent him out on a raid so you could see his wife, Eliot. How can you look him in the face after that?
I'll tear out your liver, you unholy abomination!
I'm guessing this is taking place before all of that stuff happened. Like, this is something that happened before, so it's like a flashback, I guess. Love or professionalism? But I love you, Delphine. She's not gonna like that. Let's go professionalism.
I know how to keep love and work separate, Delphine.
When I'm with him, he only talks about you, and now you only talk about him?
Well, you brought him up.
It was you who...
Yeah, that's
You screwed everything up. Can't you see that?
such a woman. Always
I'll
blaming
rip
men.
your scales out one by one with my fucking teeth.
Yeah, this is the only way to get a woman to like you. Whenever you get into an argument, it's your fault, so you gotta ask forgiveness. That's how it works. Some
That
love
wasn't
advice
my
for you.
intention, Delphine. I'm sorry.
But then you gotta be
You don't
afraid.
have to be. There's nothing to be done.
You gotta keep in mind that then
It's
the woman's
over,
like,
Eliot.
oh, you're weak because you only ever apologize, so you gotta like find a balance.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut you up and just chop you into little...
Will you shut up? We're having a conversation.
No, I'm not gonna shut up until I've landed that...
He told
son
me
of
to
a
shut
bitch.
up though, no, whatever, because they
You
were
want a
scaring away the
Christmas
fish.
punch in the square?
You want a
Come on.
donkey punch? Like, we're still having a date, even though we just broke up like 10 seconds ago? What kind of weird thing is that?
I'm serious. When I cast the line, the hook got caught round the back in my pants.
No!
What, you think I'm lying?
Just on the seam, you know where. Ripped it right open.
Tell me there was no one behind you.
Well, of course there was. The girl I was trying to impress. And her father, and the rest of her family. Imagine the scene. There I was, shorts on display.
What can I get for the happy couple?
2 glasses of Christmas punch, please.
Coming right up. With or without alcohol?
Fuck that. Wait, what? Fret? Oh, it's because this is this during the, what do you call that? Like, when alcohol was illegal. And I'm a cop, so I could, like, threaten him. I'll ignore it.
Without, please.
Well, of course. Besides, we don't serve alcohol here. No siree.
I can't remember what it was called.
Mermaid, we have the greatest respect for the law.
But yeah, that was during Al Capone's time. That's why he got so famous, didn't
I
he?
think Jim suspects something.
Sure.
Yeah, when all's said and done, he is a cop.
Eliot, we have to stop seeing each other. It won't be such a big change.
You just told me we're broken up anyway, so sure.
Really, I think it's best if we break it off.
Didn't we already agree to this?
Jim needs me. Your priority is your work, and I don't see any other way.
Wait, can I literally run away? See you later, Delphine. You're paying for those drinks. Sure.
You're right. It's best if we just break it off, as if we'd never loved each other.
Oh, no need to be fucking
Eliot,
sarcastic.
don't
That's
be like that.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. It's like resigned, cynical, or angry. Those are all 3 terrible options. I guess resigned is the best one. It's like, whatever. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't want to get angry, and I don't want to be cynical, so resigned.
I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I understand. I guess I would do the same. Jim is a good man.
Alright, that seems like the best answer.
But it's not just because of Jim. Don't forget I have a daughter.
You know, I never forget that.
When was the last time you showed the slightest consideration for Claire?
I'm gonna put my dick in your mouth. What?
What about your marriage? Why don't you give it a chance?
Martha's parents are coming on Friday
They are.
to take her back to Greenville.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ah, what do I care? Her loss.
I don't know you anymore, Eliot. You really are untouchable. And I am Jim Docker's wife. Besides, if I want to study medicine, I'm gonna need time. I can't steal it from my family.
Studying medicine.
I know,
You're
and
a
I
woman.
support you, but
In what, the 60s or something?
2 glasses of Christmas punch
50s?
for the happy couple.
30s? 40s? It's
The
around
fuzz
there
really
sometime.
screwed up this time, huh?
what do you mean?
Can't you hear the sirens? On the radio, they're saying 4 cops got pumped full of lead. Not that I'm glad to hear it, of course.
Where?
On Strawberry Avenue, I think.
Oh shit.
No. No, no, no! Jim!
Wait!
We gotta pay for these drinks.
What?
Yeah, we should go separately, shouldn't we?
We can't show up together. I'll see you later.
Oh my god. Jim!
I mean, if he's dead anyway, we may as well have showed up together, right? Maybe I should have just gone together. Haha, 2 drinks for me. This was my plan all
Looks
along.
like someone said something they shouldn't have.
Sir,
Whiskey. A bottle. Now.
I'm gonna slap you in the face right now.
We don't serve alcohol here, sir. At the Tipsy Mermaid, we have the greatest respect for the law.
You took delivery of 12 cases on Wednesday night. Bring me a bottle, or I'll make sure you rot in jail for the rest of your sorry little life.
1 bottle of whiskey coming right up.
Garrison. O'Reilly. DePietro.
Ah,
Dockers.
this is why he's so angry at Al Capone.
Garrison.
What are you, Arya Stark?
O'Reilly. DePietro.